Next for us, we're going to keep it moving, talking about world champions. We're going to preview UFC 321, the main event. That's next week, October 25th. That'll be in the UK. We got the champion, heavyweight champ, Tom Aspinall, fighting Ciryl Gane. Now, Aspinall's won 3 in a row since his loss in 2022 when he tore his ACL and blew his knee out versus Blades. And Gane has won 2 in a row since his upsetting or disappointing performance versus John Jones in 2023. Interesting fight. Aspinall, 5-1 favorite nearly heading into this one. Just want to get your preview breakdown for this fight.
Yeah, listen, I like Aspinall. I think he talk about well-rounded. He's well-rounded. He's a good grappler, good wrestler, and he's a terrific striker. He's got power, and, well, he does a lot of damage with the right hand. He'll be fighting a southpaw. We know that the right hand is a southpaw killer sometimes, right? Gane is a southpaw. We know he'll be looking for that. But before we get carried away, and I'll finish my thought on that Aspinall is a terrific striker. Why? He's got fast hands. He's got power in his hands. He's got good technique, and he's got good, quick feet. You know, one of the reasons why, and I'm not knocking Canelo. How can you knock Canelo? He's great. But one of the reasons why I was so strong on my pick with Crawford over him wasn't that only that Crawford's hands were faster, his feet were faster. That was one of the main things for me, besides the mental area, that his feet were faster and that Canelo couldn't close the gap with his feet quick enough. The hands don't matter if the feet can't get you there. You know? So that's the thing with Aspinall that makes him such a impressive striker. He's got the quick hands, the quick feet. He closes gaps fast. Guess what, though? Stay away from the ground, because if they get to the ground, Aspinall has a good edge. But Gane has improved in that area, at least to the point where he can survive. He can protect himself. He can, his takedown defense and his defense when taken down has become much better. But Aspinall, no doubt, has a big edge there. But as far as the striking, and I would think it's going to be a striking match for the most part, Gane's a pretty good striker. You know, he's got good legs. He ain't going to be cement-footed in there. He's pretty fleet-footed. And he's also a pretty good counterpuncher. If Aspinall gets a little top-heavy, a little anxious to land that southpaw killer, the right hand, Gane can counter him. So don't go to sleep on that so quick, 5-1. Because Gane, I think, will have a chance to match up with him in the striking, to do some countering, to use his legs, to keep Aspinall off bounds a little bit, to use his length, to use his jab, to use his southpaw position and technique, and everything that being a southpaw in an awkward way can represent to an orthodox fighter. I think Gane can box with him a little bit. At the end of the day, where I really give the edge to Aspinall is the mental area. And I'm big on that. That I think he's maybe a little stouter, a little more dependable, a little bit more together in the mental area. And like I always say, a fight ain't a fight till there's something to overcome. Something to overcome. And then you find out. I'll say if that something to overcome happens, Aspinall will overcome it and he'll win. That's all. You want anything a little deeper, there's a place my son can tell you where to go, but I'm not taking nothing away from you. I think I gave you everything I'm supposed to and I want to, because you guys, I care about you guys. So I like Aspinall, but in the way that I just said it. And of course, the community, we're going to have a chat. We're going to have a chat room Saturday. I think it's Saturday around 5 o'clock or so. We're going to have an open chat with people chatting with us. And we're also going to have a fight companion coming up. And we're going to have a bunch of things with with the ropes community, right, bud?
Yeah, so talking about the ropes, you could come on over and check us out at the ropes. It's TeddyAtlasBoxing.com. It's on our landing page. We'll send you over there. Platform's on Circle. We're going to have picks for these fights coming up that we're previewing right now. The one we just spoke on for the UFC. There's so much more. And yes, we're doing a chat on Wednesday, but 5:30 Eastern. That'll be Teddy doing a live Q&A on Zoom for community members only. And then fast forward to Saturday, October 25th, Wardley versus Parker. For members only, this will be Teddy doing his Fight Companion live commentary. So that'll be on Saturday night. So a lot more to come. That's the ropes.